So Sanatana Goswami, after hearing all this, he said, I was watching, I was having that Leela, I was laughing at it. And now, no more Leela Smaran. I cannot remember, no Leela, is coming into mind. Now that means you have done some offense, Vaishnava offense. Sanatana Goswami is telling his group. But I don't know, I did not do either. How to find out whom or what happened? Then Sanatana Goswami, he also gave one suggestion. What? He asked Rupa Goswami to call for to in Vrindavan, they invite all sadhus for a prasadam. Huh? Bhajan, Kirtan, prasadam. So, Sanatana, you arrange one. Huh? And then you go invite everybody. And whoever does not come, you have a problem with him. So like that. Then Rupa Goswami arranged Bandara. They call it Bandara. All Vaishnavas, they come and they partake prasadam, kirtan, bhajan, harikatha, like that. And then this one particular devotee who was limping, he did not come. Then Rupa Goswami understood, oh, there is something, misunderstanding or something. So he went to there and asked him, oh, please forgive me. I must have done something, I'm offended. I have offended you. Please forgive me, unknowingly or something. No. What happened? No, nothing. That day I came, I just wanted to see you pay my obeisances unto you and then discuss. But then I saw you were laughing. I thought you were laughing at me. So I came back. I was a little disturbed. I did not know what to do. Oh, no, Prabhu. It's not like that. I was saying Krishna's, Gopis, Radharani's Leela. And it was amazing. And he told what was that Leela. And then I was laughing at it. All the Gopis, everybody was laughing at it. So I also laughed at it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not know. Oh, don't worry. So they forgave each other, and then he started having the Leela Smaran. You see, that's why it's really that's why. See, there's a prayer. We say this prayer morning and evening, at least in the evening. Maybe we should start doing this. This is Andrew Prabhu. We have one prayer in the Archan Paddhati also. This is Ananta Koti Vaishnava Jan, Vaishnava Prarthana, meaning unlimited Ananta Koti Vaishnava Jan. We are praying to unlimited Vaishnava Jan. Ananta Koti Bhakta Jan, unlimited devotees. Ananta Koti Rasika Jan. Rasika Jan meaning who are high, very top. They are Rasika, they are able to take part in the Leela and then, have the Aswadan. Tata Ananta Koti Mere Guru Jan. Unlimited Mere Guru Jan. All these are our Guru Jan. So then, my Janma se aapke charanon ki धूल खान. Oh, what am I? I am from life after life. I am a speck of dust at your lotus feet. Please take me under your shelter. मुझको ले लो अपनी शरण. मेरे मन की हटा दो भटकन. Please take me under your shelter and please specify my mind, which is jumping up and down all over the world. Specify, make it peaceful. My mind. So what it means is, unless we take shelter of a Vaishnava, our mind will be up and down like a monkey, going here and there, like that. Um, why? Because those who take shelter, their mind is peaceful. Yeah, you know, they have no worldly connection. So, Lagado mujhko Krishna se, please engage me at the lotus feet of Krishna. Lagado mujhko Gauranga, please engage me at the lotus feet of Gauranga. यदि अपराध मुझसे बन गए आपके चरण आरविंद में, if I am offended you at your lotus feet, जाने में अनजान, knowingly or unknowingly, किसी जन्म या इसी before any of my lifetimes or this life, get it? If I have done offense, aparad, at your lotus feet, knowingly or unknowingly, in this life or previous lives, please forgive me, क्षमा करो मेरे गुरुजन, please forgive me. I am my आपकी चरण शरण, because I am surrender at your lotus feet. पापी हूँ, अपराधी हूँ, I am very sinful, I am very offensive, I am very duplicate, and then also I am very bad. I am very bad or good, whatever I am, I am yours. Whatever I have, I am yours. Please, please look at me and then expand your mercy on me. Oh, mere pranadhan, you are my like life force, essence, wealth of life force. Please, you take decision. I am आपके चरण शरण, मैं हूँ आपके चरण, आई एम सरेंडर एट योर लोटस फीट. ये मेरे जन्म जन्म के लिए, ओ माय गुरुजन, who are from my life after life, you are my gurujan. So because we have offended, because we are in this planet and like this, human whatever, we have done abroad, but we don't know to whom, when, and all that. But how to delete, how to get rid of all this. So this prayer, sincere prayer, which will actually get rid of, they will be pleased. Our heart becomes very light. So we progress in bhakti. So this one. So same way, dham. We have to have a, pray at the lotus feet of dham. Pray at the lotus feet of Tulasi. Prayer. Please forgive. क्षमा करो, दया करो, उन्दादि, कृपा करो, रक्षा करो, like that. Now, staying in Navadip Dham or we should not do sinful activity. Navadip Dham, we should not see difference between Navadip Dham and Vrindavan Dham. Oh, Navadip Dham is better than Vrindavan Dham is. No. No difference, did not make any difference. Then the scriptures were glorifying the Dham. We should not criticize them. And then we should have faith in the Dham. Without having faith or trying to do some mental things that way, that about the Dham is actually an offense. We should not do that. Like the now. So this what, and now I was curious, at least my few thoughts, because the thing is, we said the tarka pratishtana. Uh, at the end, we have to free from this mundane logic thing. We in this world we are stuck with the logic. We try to deduce like this, like that. But I will tell you, giving in mathematics, few things that we can think about, which help me, which help me. Maybe I'll start with this. Now I have one piece of paper here written in pencil. I don't know, is visible? Invisible? Yeah. Okay.
Ji Gurudev.
So the first one is like infinity plus infinity is infinity, infinity minus infinity. This we talked about for a long time. Now this fails logic because in our logic, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 minus 2 is 1, like that, right? Two digits, when you add, you will not get the same digit. If you subtract from one digit to another, do you think you will get the same digit? No, no. Except maybe 0, I think. 0 plus 0, 0 minus 0. So, but infinity plus infinity. See, 0 plus 0, 0 minus, we can understand that because it has no value. What is the meaning of adding or subtracting, right? But what about infinity? Infinity is very big, huge number. But how this logic fails, which we have proven. So this we understand. So this so logic does not fails here. Now the second one is uh, can you see this one? Yeah,
Ji Gurudev.
yeah. Okay. What I've drawn is the triangle OAB, I think. OAB and then OCD. There's two triangles, right? Yeah. Now the way I've drawn is the length AB is about 5 centimeter and CD is about 5 centimeter. No, 2.5 centimeters. Okay. One is 5 centimeter, another is 2.5 centimeter. So AB is twice bigger than CD. You get it? Right? Yeah, you agree. Now what I
Yes,
did,
Gurudev.
I took a point. The question is how many points are there in a line? CD, how many points are there? In AB, how many points are there? This is a problem. This one problem. So how to do? I took O. You draw from O one line across CD and AB, right? It touches both lines. So the line OE touches CD at number 1 point, number 2 on AB. Do you understand that? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Now, same way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get it? Now, try to understand. Any line we draw from O, these two lines, any number of lines, it will touch both lines, right? In other words, how many points, how many lines you draw, if you count it, the number of points on AB will be same as number of points on CD. You get it? Yeah? You get it? But CD is half the line as the AB. You think our logic? You get the point? So it fails. Now, on the other hand, if you extend it, suppose if I go make the line CD shorter and shorter and shorter, you get the point? If we go shorter and shorter, like this, huh? You see, if I start making shorter and shorter, even the shortest length will also have the same number of points. Get it? Yeah. Now, similarly, if I approach the point itself, how many points will be there in the point? I get it? There will be infinite points in the point. You get it? Yeah? You got it? Now, is it logical? Okay. So then I will show you another point. Okay. You see there's a point, right? What is the dimension of the point? It is 0 width, 0 length, 0 height, right? Can you see that point physically in our eyes? Can we? No. But in our mind, we can conceive of it in our mind. Yeah? So what we see in our mind, we cannot see with our senses in one sense. So, but there is something beyond our mind. You understand? Get it? What we cannot see in our senses, we can perceive in our mind. Similarly, if we extend it, there is something beyond our mind. That's what we are talking. Huh?
चार्ट और जो एकादशी में ले सकते हो वो बुक चाहिए था सर आया ना वो एकादशी का
नहीं 14 उधर आइए 14 तारीख बोल दी।
हाँ 14 तारीख। और वो एकादशी में जो फल सब्जी ले सकते हैं ना उसका लिस्ट चाहिए बोल रहे।
नहीं इसमें भी लिखा है कन्नड़ में।
ठीक।
हाँ उधर भी है। So there are so many things like that, it blows away. That's why logic, Shastra says, so Mahabharata, it says, Tarko Pratishtanat, Tarka, logic Pratishtana. That's why in the past time it was extremely logician, at that time. Now, if you study Jaiva Dharma, this point comes up. So he was extremely bright, and he used to establish one like a theorem, right? Then he will establish, and then others cannot do anything, or they will all accept it. Then he will disprove that. He will establish another new one. And then he will go on and go on. That means what he was teaching is, don't spend all your lifetime in this mundane logic. It's all hopeless. In the realm of the spiritual realm, it has no value. Only thing it makes us is that we become very proud. Our false ego increases. With this logic, these studies, these so many PhDs, all this is actually useless. It cannot touch. You can see, worthless thing. But actually, there is something spiritual in these things. Like even for example, the example we are talking about. A lot of spiritual things. But we can use this to show that, see Krishna, how He showed in his mouth, unlimited universes, himself and the mother looking at his mouth. Is it conceivable or not? Tell me. By this example, it's possible. It is not impossible. Of course, for Lord, everything is possible. So, this is the point. We should give up this idea of mundane tarka logic, arguments. Because in this spiritual world, even in this world, like I was giving an example, actually when I meet some of you, I can show you, this is cow dung, right? This is actually, to me, it's a spiritual, it's a Chinmaya was. But when we see in our mind, by our eyes, we see, it looks like any ordinary substance. But it is actually, spiritual. Really. Because you can say, hey, wait a minute, are you crazy? You might ask me, right? But how I will defend? Now the thing is, like, the cow dung, where, right? Cow dung is the cow's excretion, right? The excretion of any living entity, is it pure or impure? Let us see our own excretion is most impure, right? Cows is actually pure. Shastra says that, and we can experience it, and I can demonstrate this. Tiny bit of this, it protect you. Understand? How much? I don't know you can see it or not. I don't know you can see it or not. How much is there? A speck of it. I don't know. You can, a speck of it is amazing power. It can protect us from all kind of radiation. Amazing. Maybe when I meet some of you, you can actually feel it. So, so many other properties. Where the cows, okay, this is cow dung, only cow dung has this property. You keep it under a pillow, like this. You will have a wonderful sleep, no bad dreams. Okay. If you keep it with you, no accidents. Okay. Understand? So it is actually spiritual. So Krishna has kept those spiritual things, Chinmaya things in this world, cow dung, his holy name, prasadam, the dham, the devotees, pure devotees. Because of their association, we can get uplifted from this mundane world. If there is no spiritual things left in this world, we will be doomed forever. You understand? Because Krishna has kept few things, spiritual, Chinmaya things in this world, we have a hope. We can get out of this world. Otherwise, there is nothing in this world we can uplift us. We cannot uplift ourselves by material things. We must have a Chinmaya things. Understand? A spiritual thing which does not touch this material. Only with that help, we have a hope to get out of this world. So holy dham is one of them. Cow is the other. Cow dung, anything with the cow. Holy name. You understand this? Yeah.
Yes, Gurudev.
Yeah. Now we will continue. So the second chapter. Now the measurement of the dham, right? Get the point? That's why I'm telling the line, how big the line looks like. Any lines will have the same number of points, So same way, the Dham is also is unlimited, but because it appears like contained, because of it adjusts to our vision. See, that's what it is. Even though it's unlimited, see, it's unlimited, it adjusts to our vision. See, parallel lines, I'm sure you know it, right? Actually, I'm sure you know. See, look at a railway track, 2 tracks, right? In your eye vision, what happens? Those 2 tracks looks like going to meet in some point. Is it not? Yeah, you felt it? But do they actually meet there? If they meet, then you'll have people traveling the train will have a, they will not be safe, right? They will be sure accident. But it seems like because of our vision, right? So same way, the Dham vision. So Gaura Dham, Gaura Mandal is like, they show you like this. Actually, Gaura Dham. You see, the center is the Mayapur. The 8, those things are all 8 Deepa. And the full thing is the Gauda Desh. The perimeter, Gauda Mandal, perimeter is like 138 miles. Uttardeepa circumference is 10 miles. Navadvipa circumference is 32 miles. Then the diameter of the Gauramandal is 46 miles. The center point is Yogapit. And then they also describe like this. Each Deepa associated with the one aspect of bhakti, like Shravana, Kirtana, Smarana, Vandana, Pasavana. Atmaniveda. The Mayapur is Atmanivedana, like that. So around Atmanivedana is all of these remaining 8 Antardeepa. Now Sriman Deepa Shravana, like that. Now the one question is there. Even though Dham is Chinmaya, really transcendental, why it is everybody is not able to see that way? Because the Swarup Shakti is, the shadow of Swarup Shakti is Maya. That Maya of the order of Lord, it will expand its Maya. That's why we will not be able to. Bahirmukha, one, there is no devotion, there is no faith, no mercy of the Vaishnava. He cannot perceive. Now, the example I can give is, suppose in the sky, sun is there, right? Sun is there, and clouds are there. Now, can we perceive the sun? We cannot, right? We think, oh, sun is covered by the clouds, right? Is it not? Is it true? Now, see, our eyes are covered by the cloud also. Is it not? What we see is the cloud. Our eyes is also influence of the clouds is there or not. Because of that, we cannot able to perceive the sun. You understand? So this is what the Maya, looks like. Maya covers, and then we will not be able to see the truth. Uh, is it possible that sun can be covered by the clouds? Impossible. You know, how big the sun is. The clouds, you go some 10 miles, 20 miles or into the sky, you'll be able to see or a different place, you understand. So we are covered and then we extend like that. So same way this Maya, unless Lord enables us now, okay, we can see it. He gives the vision, he sanctions, he enables us, give that strength. Why he will give us strength? Because of our intense desire and practice. Intense desire, and then also see Prahlad Maharaj, he prays one thing. We should also pray to that, Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Narasimhaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Narasimhaya. Namaste Tejase Aviravirbhava Vajranaka Vajradamshra Karmashayan Randaya Tamo Grasa Om Swaha Abhayam Atmani Bhuyistaha स्वस्तिस्तु विश्वस्य कलह प्रसीदताम् ध्यायन्तु भूतानि शिवं मितो धिया मनश्च भद्रं मर्जता सदोक्षजे आवेशतां नो मतिरपि अहैतुकी. His prayer. What is meaning is, he's praying, oh Lord, you have appeared in a wonderful way with the power of nail, like a diamond, like nails, and then teeth, right? Please, oh Lord, my karma vasana, this unlimited, the subtle seeds, and then so many kinds of seeds, right? Diagram, right? Or karma, past life. Please burn them. Please burn. And then make my ajnana andhakar, darkness of ignorance, far away. And let there be fearlessness. Take birth in my mind. Abhaya Nirbhaya. Fearlessness and also causing fear to others. She should not be there, both of them. You understand? Becoming fear of other things and also someone else becoming fear of ours. You get the point? Two. Both should be go away. And then, oh Lord, let whole world be auspicious. Let all the violent people give up their violence. Let everyone think of doing good to all others all time. Then, oh Lord, let my mind be unattached to the worldly things, attached to only your bhajan. Oh Lord, make my mind nishkam, not attached to the fruits of this, and then let it immerse in you. This is the prayer. So, how beautiful it is, this prayer. So, same way, Lord, when we pray intensely like this, please, oh Lord, burn all my karma vasanas. Ajnanandakar, let it go far away. Then actually we will become fearless and also we will not cause others fears, right? Both is important. We should not get fear of other, and also others should not feel fear about us. Get it? So, so that prayer. Huh? Now, if you do tarka, like we were telling, is actually very inauspicious. Huh? Uh, now, Lord is thinking. See how kind Lord is. Lord is thinking. At the time in the Kali Yuga, becomes very, very strong, right? Uh, why? Because Kali Yuga is, if you cannot, even if you keep quiet, somebody will come to quarrel with you, right? Some problem. They will mistake us always, Anyway, so so many bad things, so many, Kali Yuga. At this time, what happens? Lord is thinking, all the Tirtha Dham becomes nistej. They will lose their strength. They will not be effulgent. Then how they themselves lose their strength? How they can help the suffering living entities? That's why he is thinking of a plan. He thought of a plan. How, like a doctor, doctor, he diagnoses the patient. Then he comes up with a medicine. Then if there is a patient who is suffering most, right, then he will give you a very strong medicine. Nowadays, because this is Gora Kali Yuga, meaning very, very tough. And the disease is also big, right? Only thing is, we don't know that we are diseased. We don't know that I have a very strong disease. We think we are okay. So that's why he's thinking of a very powerful medicine. Very powerful medicine. He's thinking without a powerful medicine, this disease will not go away. So, अतिशय गोपने रखिनु जय धाम, अतिशय गोपने रखिनु जय नाम, अतिशय गोपने रखिनु जय रूप, प्रकाश न कैले जीव तरिबे किरूप. So then he's thinking, till now I kept that dham, that holy place, that holy name, and that form, beautiful form, I've kept very secret. Now, suppose if I make it open, I will make it prakash, I will declare it, I will make it visible. Then, if I don't do that, how there will be welfare for these conditioned souls? Okay? So, he's thinking like that. So, what is thinking? Now, the dham is such a dham. Like yesterday we were talking. His Gaura Nam is so powerful. And then Gaura Rupa. So imagine a step by step of Navadip Dham leads to millions of yajnas, right? Ashwamedha yajna, Rajasvi yajna. But can you think of about it? Bah. Other holy places living for 100 years, but just one day. Or whatever you get in all those places, just remembrance of Navadip Dham will get you all that. how powerful, how kind, how, So he is telling, all these jivas are my servants, and I'm a master of all of them. Suppose if I don't elevate them, otherwise who will do this? You see, if I don't elevate them, who will do this? Without my mercy, no one can be elevated, no one can be saved from this. Like that thinking, Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his name, Dham, and then he came, he came with his name, with Dham, and all his servants. He appeared in Navadvip Dham. See, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in Navadvip Dham along with his name, Dham, Parikaras. Then Lord took a vow. Now what is that? What is that? I will elevate, I will deliver all the jivas and all their janjal, meaning all their, entanglements. I will finish all their entanglements. Even I will give them such a wealth that even Brahma will not be able to get it. Over in this samsara, in this world, I will give it to everyone. In this avatara, prem, love, distribution of this love, transcendental love. I will not, think of patra, apatra, whether it's qualified or unqualified. So, is also Lord is telling, Dekiba kirupe kali jivar kare naj, navadip dam ami kariba prakash. Sei dame kalir bhangiba vishadhan, kirtan kariya jive kariya atma sadh. I will also see to this, how this age of Kali will do, sarvana, destroy this jiva. Establish, I will make it open, I will make it visible, Navadip Dham. And in that Dham, what I will do? The Kalis, the Vishamaya Dhant, meaning very poisonous teeth, I will break. You understand? I will break this poisonous teeth of this Kali, and doing kirtan, I make atmasat, these jivas, very dear to me, myself. So, then he says, for how long, how far his name, the kirtan goes on, such distance, there will not be influence of Kali Yuga. It will get from those places, Kali Yuga will run away. Wherever we are doing Nam, Bhajan or Nam, Kali will run away from that place. This is Lord's Bhavishyavani, meaning future. So, telling like this, Gaurari, Kalir Sanjay, Prakashla Navadip, Swakiya Maya. So, Pratama Sangya. Brahma, like yesterday we were telling, 51st year, first Sandhya, the day, Brahma's 50 years, middle of the day, Sandhya, Sandhya, with his power of Yoga Maya, he exposed Navadip Dham, so that everyone can see it, visible. So Gaurachandra, he did in his Gauda, in the Bhumi, the place in Gauda, Sarup Shakti Yogamaya. The shadow of the Sarup Shakti Yogamaya is Mahamaya. He made Mahamaya to run away from that place. So, such a powerful, kind Lord. So, such a person who do not do bhajan of such a great, kind Lord, and one who gives up such a holy place, so there will not be anyone so unfortunate equivalent to such a person. This is very, 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 very bad, very bad. So such a lowest person will not be there anymore. So the bhagya. So you should be very, very fortunate. You are fortunate. Very fortunate. So that's why, oh brothers and sisters, so give up Lasha, other desires, giving up only Navadip Dham. You want to have Ekanta Chitta, one-pointed attention towards that. That you want to stay there. Okay, again try to understand. Not that you leave wherever and go and live there. And you can stay wherever you are. And then you can still be in Navadip Dham. Actually, it is very safe in that way. Because you go to Navadip Dham and then you see, so many mundane things. You start speculating our mind. Then, here. So, Jannava Nitai Padachaya Jarasha, say Bhakti Vinod Kare Ye Tattva Prakash. So Nityananda Prabhu and then Jannava Devi, Sri Charana, the lotus feet, very cool, lotus feet. To obtain the shelter of his lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Jannava Devi, with that desire, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is doing this. So, yesterday we also went through that how much we should be grateful to Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Wow, this is really transcendental. This parikrama description is there all the time. See, not that it, but somehow Bhaktivinoda Thakur became an instrument in bringing that unseen and making visible in front of all of us. Right? It became an instrument. So it brings greatest. So this is like a big medicine. Okay? Actually, there is no equivalent medicine to this. See, this is the picture of Nityananda Prabhu taking Jiva Goswami on the Navadip Dham Parikrama. Okay? That's what. So our time is up and we finish the second chapter. Third one we will start doing tomorrow. Any questions? Any comments?
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Gurudev. Guru Parashikar. Thank you so much for the beautiful class. You mentioned that there is the prayer we should say every day. Ananta Koti Bhaktja Rasikaja. Is it an Archana Deepika as well?
No, that is a part of it. This is one done by actually Andrus Prabhu. Huh? Maybe English version, I will try to send it to you. English version. Huh?
Thank you.
Also English version. Okay. Any other questions? If not, we will end here.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Bhakta Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Sri Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama
Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Gurudev. Dandavat Pranam. Sorry, Jugala Kishori Kishora Devi Dasi had a question, Gurudev. Didi?
Okay.
Hare Krishna, Dhanwa Pranam, Srila Gurudev. My question is that you always mention like preaching is very important, but then as neophytes, sometimes like we get affected very easily. And you mentioned before like we shouldn't get affected, but we should influence others instead. And like maintaining a proper sadhana is always like very important. Keep chanting. But is there any other advice or anything you would like to give? Yeah, thank you.
Now one of those three prayers, you remember? So this one of the prayer. Before we approach that person, if we think, oh Lord, I'm only instrument, please make me. Our Guru Parampara, pray to Guru Parampara, Lord. Oh Guru Parampara, I'm only instrument at your hand. Please, you are there everywhere. See, our Guru Parampara, just like in Krishna's mouth, right? You saw, everything was there. So, like that, our parampara, Krishna everywhere, all the time. So, if we call upon them, if we become instrument in their hands, like a speaker, like a mic, right? Mic, it's like a mic. This one. Then, without any hindrance, of course we are trying, but if you have the desire, then they will speak through you. You will be amazed that, hey, wait a minute, did I say these words? You will be amazed. Things will start coming out. So we have to become instrument. That's why I don't know, remember or not, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, one of the things that you say, that we are the order carriers. We are Padachari, we are instruments of our Guru Varga. It says like that. So if you feel like that, then others will be touched. By our mood, and also we should be listening to them. See, main thing in this world, seems like is people want to express and nobody wants to listen, right? So actually, first thing is So if you listen to it, even if it is mundane, give attention to them, mundane, okay. I also like this. Then how long they keep on telling? When everything, whatever they're inside, when it comes out, you see, when we eat, you remember, when we're feeling bad stomach or something, if we vomit it out, don't you feel good about it? Most of the disease is gone, right? So same way. So when they start spitting it out, whatever mundane thing, if you absorb it, when you absorb it, means you should have the capacity not getting influenced by what they're throwing at you. See, this is a thing. You understand? So by that comes by practice, by thinking of the Lord, but not trying to have to manipulate them or exploit them, sincerely. Then they will feel very close to you. They will reveal whatever their problems, usually. And whatever you say, they are willing to listen. This is the main thing. If we listen to others, they will be willing to listen to us. You get the point? If we are willing to listen to them, and they will willing to listen to us. So then your transcendental, holy name and ekasi, all these things, if you tell, it will bear a fruit and fly. Then you will be glorified, because you remember, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur says, if you save one living entity who are suffering in this, who are stuck in this prison house, right? It is equivalent to building millions and millions of hospitals. Can you build one hospital? So difficult. You can build the building, but what about doctors, nurses, and all these things? Machines, headache. But luckily, if we can get it, can transform. That is different thing. But the point, what Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur is making is, these big hospitals, they cannot touch the heart. Understand? They are dealing only with this body, and the body only, not even mind. See, not even mind. What to speak. So whereas our technique, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's hospital, right? Holy name is medicine. The Sankirtan going around is like, it's like a ambulance. You remember, right? Something like that. So very, very purified. All the jivas, they are actually looking for that. So you will be empowered by that way.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Dharma.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Dandavat pranam.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, dear devotees, for that. The Gurudev left now. So is Rasapriya Mataji here?
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranams. Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Mataji, please can you do Jai Dwani? Thank you, dear devotees, for attending today. And we'll see you all. If you want to join also tonight at 9 o'clock India time, Sripad Vishnu Deta Maharaj is be doing Shri Chaitanya Charitam Lilamrita. So I will post out the link for Google Meet. So if you'd like to join tonight, you can. Or tomorrow again, same time, Sripad Bhaktivedanta Dandi Maharaj will be doing third part of Navadeep. So thank you, dear devotees, for joining. Hare Krishna Dandavat Pranam. Rasapriya Mataji, thank you.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranams. Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Gandharvika Giridhari Radha Vinod Bihari Ji ki jai. Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Siddhanti Maharaj ki jai. Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Shri Dandi Maharaj Ki Jai. Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnupada Ashtottara Shata Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnupada Ashtottara Shata Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Vaman Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnupada Ashtottara Shata Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Ki Jai. Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnupada Ashtottara Shata Shri Srimad Bhakti Pragyana Keshava Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnupada Ashtottara Shata Shri Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Nityalila Pravishta Om Parama Bhagavat Pravara Shri Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Nityalila Pravishta Shri Srila Sachidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Nityalila Pravishta Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Shri Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Shri Gaudiya Vedanta Acharya Shri Srila Baladev Vidyabhushana Prabhu Ki Jai. Shri Srila Vishwanatha Chakravarti Thakur Ki Jai. Srila Narottam Srinivas Shamananda Prabhu Chaya Ki Jai. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raghunathan Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Shri Raghunath Sad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Shri Sarva Shri Swarupa Damodar Raya Ramananda Shri Gora Prasad Vrinda Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem Sakaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vashadi Gora Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Antardvip, Mayapur, Simantadvip, Godrumadvip, Madhyadvip, Goladvip, Rudradvip, Janudvip, Modra Dhrumadvip, Rudradvip, Atma, Shri Navadvip Dham Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopi, Govardhan Dvadasa, Van Atmak Ki Jai. Shri Vraj Mandal Ki Jai. Shri Radha Kund, Shama Kund, Ganga Yamuna Tulasi, Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Simantadvip Brinda Devi Ki Jai. Shri Purnamasi Yogamaya Ki Jai. Shri Gopishwara Mahadev Ki Jai. Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Sudarshan Chakra Jiu Ki Jai. Shri Kshetra Mandal Ki Jai. Sarva Vigyan Vinashta Ki Shri Nrsimhadev Bhagwan Ki Jai. Bhakta Pravara Shri Prahlad Maharaj Ki Jai. Charidham Ki Jai. Chari Sampradaya Ki Jai. Chari Acharya Ki Jai. Akaramat Raja Shri Chaitanya Mat Ki Jai. Shri Shri Keshav Ji Gaudiya Mat Ki Jai. O Tat Sakha Mat Samuha Ki Jai. Grantha Raja Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Anta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Sama Agata Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Nitai Go Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Srila Gurudev Ki Jai. Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Shri Dandi Maharaj Ji Ki Jai. Hare Krishna, Dandavat pranams to all dear devotees. Thank you, Vishaka.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Rasa Priya Mataji, for that. And thank you to all dear devotees that joined us today. So, Mohan Prabhu has a few announcements to make because Mohan Prabhu wants to do again a 24-hour kirtan on Ekadasi. So, those devotees that like to stay, you can. And Rasa Priya Mataji also wants some ideas. So, if you can also stay, and any other devotee that wishes to stay, you can stay on ahead. And over to you, Mohan Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Dandavats all to all the devotees who attending this program. And so this is uh, a Monday is the Ekadasi that is coming. And I hope it is Ekadasi on Monday all throughout the world. I'm not sure. And so this is the first Ekadasi we are doing on a weekday. So it's quite an challenging time, and I'm not sure whether how many will be participating and how many will not be participating. And so I just want to say that instead of sometimes it become, as some of the devotees has mentioned, that this is sometimes just chanting 24 hours is quite a tedious task, and we become boring, and sometimes we lack concentration and also dedication and so on. And I would like to get your feedback regarding this, because this is also my first time doing it on a weekday. I'd like to get your feedback on how to approach this and do this in a better way, so that we are able to, instead of just chanting mechanically, we can be able to concentrate ourselves and dedicate ourselves to this Ekadasi. So I would like to have your feedback, and whether this is worth continuing or whether this is just a material task. And please share your feelings and also your ideas about this, please.
Hare Krishna devotees, anybody like to speak?